What is up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of Mordheim, where basically I'm just trying to get rid of this black rat down in here. Or this vermin, storm vermin, or whatever he is. Storm vermin are black rats that have been trained like their whole lives, though. They're like the elite of the elite. There's a difference between a black rat and a storm vermin. Storm vermin are kind of a big deal. They're basically the badasses of Skaven society. And Skaven are not known for their fighting prowess. So, on the rare chance they end up with a badass fighting Skaven, they tend to use him. Oh, that would be way too... That'd be such an exploit if I could fit him in right there in that little tiny spot. I'd totally use it, though, too. I'd use it in a heartbeat, and I would never, ever complain about it. He failed his all-alone check. I should have left him a route to escape from so that I could have got free attacks, but I didn't think about it till now. Probably set somebody up over here. What you got? Yeah, drop that over here. There you go. And at least we don't have to race a clock here. That was the other part that I was worried about. Because, like, once you leave the explosives... Oh, look at you. We got another little guy coming in here. I also believe he is a storm vermin. So watch out. He'll be able to hit a little bit harder. But still pretty standard fare as far as Skaven are concerned. I don't see any further nodes down there. We are going to have to send out scouts, though, to figure this shit out. I'll probably just leave him in ambush stance right here, just in case we can't get this little guy taken care of by the end of the turn. We're going to want a dogpile on this guy over here. If you're coming in and you didn't watch the first half of this episode, the enemy on this one, they get endless reinforcements. So we kind of want to fight our way... We have to fight our way through this one. Why did he only get one attack? That was odd. I wasn't paying attention, though. I was talking to you guys. Anyways, if you didn't see the briefing... We've got to pick up 10 Dwarvish blasting powder, and we've got to close the holes in the sewer that the Skaven are getting in through. So, yeah, there we go, perfect. In order to accomplish that, we're going into the sewers, and the enemy doesn't have morale. Their army tends to be a little bit weaker, but they're making up for it with numbers by being able to just, like, respawn over and over and over again. So, we've got to complete all the objectives without losing our morale. In addition, this guy right here with the badass armor, who normally is not part of our group, he's kind of like an NPC, I guess, who joins us just for this little chunk of the content. If he dies, we automatically lose, and so you don't want to lose him. I'm going to put a guy on Overwatch over here. Put a guy on... What does Hold Ground do? I wish I knew what Hold Ground does. It looks like it gives some kind of buff. Oh, it's castable. Okay. Oh, he's got an open wound right now? Well, luckily it doesn't matter because he's not a part of our team, so... If he dies, I'm not going to be that upset about it. I'm putting him in parry stance real quick. Because his parry is utterly absurd. His parry is really, really, really good. We're going to have to advance at some point. What does this guy have on him, by the way? A halberd. I'll take it. It's worth a couple of gold. I'm a loot whore like that, though. I love loot. I love looting things. I like picking up things. When I play stuff like D&D, I'm the same way. I wonder if he's in ambush stance or not. You know, he's about to take his turn. I'll put everybody in just, like, defensive stances, and we'll wait and see what he does. He's about to be here in a minute anyways. Hey, there it is. 26 damage straight to the side of the rat's head. And then he actually got a charge in right there, which is not good. Aren't you supposed to charge around the corner, man? I'm pretty sure my spear guy was on charge, but maybe he was impeded or something? I don't know. Either way, we can't be making mistakes like that. That's a really, really big deal right there. We can't be... Those little bits of damage we're taking, because this is a war of attrition, we can't afford to take those. We've got to be capitalizing here on our physical superiority. The enemy should have just respawned, which will give us a little bit of time to scout and look around. I'm going to leapfrog the combat right here and get him moving down this way. There's a trap underwater right there, in case you didn't see it. Probably leave him on ambush on that side. The scouting is really what's going to get us in trouble. Because that's when we have the very real possibility of somebody getting caught fish out of water, basically. There's the shot. Sounds good to me. End that turn real quick. Just enough space right here. That's where I think I can squeeze him into combat. Unfortunately, we didn't get any good, like, knockouts or anything. A little disappointing. Can he disengage now? Oh, I can't disengage. I was about to be a total douche about it. I need you to swap weapons. And then I need you to eliminate him. Very, very nice. The fight is going well so far. I think we're going to be okay. I need to split up right here. And I need to split up because we don't know what's down either of these avenues. I have no idea what the hell that is over there. It's some kind of chaotic manifestation, so we'll have to look at that in just a minute. Probably send this guy first. Keep an eye out for boobily traps. So, like, what is this thing? It doesn't look like it hurts me or anything like that. Ew! Is it warping in limbs? Gnarly.
Objective completed. New
oh, look at that.
Added.
Look at that. We got ourselves a rat ogre down here. That's funsies. We also have a couple more bomb points over there. Alright, well, the rat ogre. Yay! I'm looking forward to dealing with this. This is going to be super special. I'll probably have him... By the way, did we ever figure out what his thing does? I'm gonna have him delay his turn. He has so many strategic points left. I'm gonna wait till everybody else does their thing, and then we'll decide what we want to do with him. Not seeing any buffs. I mean, supposedly we have them. Huh. I stopped him just perfectly to ruin my strategic life. Gotta be careful with the rat ogre in town, because if this guy takes damage, it probably just raises your parry chance or something. Doesn't really show up on him. The dramatis personae. Perception success right there, but we didn't find anything. Probably put him on ambush for right now.
A new round has started.
Okay, so enemy reinforcements are now far more interested in us than they were previously. I'm gonna have to feed somebody to the beast over here. Feed the beast! There's our big guy. And I think he might be activated. I don't know. I don't know if you want to look at that body real fast. Let me look at that body. We got heavy armor and a great flail. So we actually made a bit of money right there. That's the same as picking up 10, 15 coins at the same time. Oh, look at that. They respawn from over here, too. Goody. That's numbers. All right. So let's set up another combat line right here. I think we are going to start losing characters pretty soon, though, if we start eating hits. We've only got 3 of the junctions placed, and I think I've seen 5 more of them. So we should be able to get the 2 over there. There was 3 in the back next to Spine Taker, I think, if I counted properly. I don't know if we even want to fight Spine Taker yet, though. This guy really, I left him in a shitty position. Give my point back so I can put him in dodge stance just in case he needs it. Screwing up my own life here. I'm gonna have you reload. And then Overwatch. There we go, and it figures. He's like the last person to act, too. It would figure. I need him to... Oh, never mind. He's an archer. What is he doing right now? Yeah, switch weapons, Briboo. There you go. And then we'll take the dramatis personae and drop him over here. Throw out a whole ground because why not, I guess. Maybe it raises their parry chance or something, I don't know. His parry seems about the same to me, but not going to stress too much about it. I am kind of stressed about some of the things we're going to be fighting in here. I'm a little bit worried. Leonhard von Falkenberg, I need you... Oh, really? He's not moving around? Okay, well, one objective at a time, then. If he's not activated, and he doesn't know about us, then why concern ourselves, say I? If anything comes around that corner, you give it a good swacking. This might take 3 episodes. I don't know. This is going to be a big-ass dungeon, though. I had no idea that the storyline missions were such huge undertakings. Got a charge right there. This rat should not be much of an issue. I think he should be pretty much... I think he's like the generic version of the black rat. There's two versions of him. There's the black rats, like the storm vermin, and then there's another version of them, which are kind of like the downgraded version, except warp rats, I think is what they're called. Except that... There we go. Get him with a couple good stabs. I've always loved spears. Spears to me are just the most elegant weapon ever designed by man. If I have to choose my favorite medieval weapon, it is always... Oh, maybe he failed his stupidity roll. Oh shit, yeah, he's getting up in here, ain't he? We got a big guy in the house. So now we gotta decide what we want to do here. Well, I've got our entire turn to think about it. So... I have him delay real fast. I'd like to figure out what I'm doing with my range guys first, all things considered. We'll try and kill off this guy over here. Next turn up is going to be the young blood. Oh, there it is. Perfect. So we can go in on the rat ogre from right here if we're feeling brave. Oh no, I can go in on scratch it. Okay. I like that option because that gets me out of combat. And possibly... Since they're full up on this side... This is what I was worried about coming into the sewer, and I apologize that, you know, my commentary is not quite so funny as it normally is. However, I find that when I'm sitting around trying to make jokes about things like this, I tend to screw up and do dumb stuff. I think if I can keep him on the right-hand side right here, and inside attack zones... So I guess he's got to make a fear test for an ambush attack? I don't know. Go ahead and put it on him, I guess. How much HP's he got? 320? That's not insurmountable, but this guy's going to hit pretty hard. Woo! Yeah, he's going to hit pretty hard. Never mind. This might not be winnable. We may have to go in on this guy. Jesus. Okay, so now that there's a hole in the line... Oh, Jesus. Come on, man. I needed that so bad. You're screwing me, pal. You were just screwing me. We'll put a whole ground in right there. What does order do? It appears as though it does something good. Let's put it on him. Oh! He can order other people to attack using his points. Oh, that's pretty badass. That's legit right there. That's legit. Okay. Alright, now we got ourselves a strategy. And that, I don't think... We'll use up his points. We got a Night Runner coming in though too. This sucks. Whew. What other weapon does he have? Oh, really? He's got a crossbow. Not terrible. Not really what I would have him use, though. Probably just have him hang out right here. He seems to be pretty good at succeeding at tests. I like how it made the rat ogre glow. It was like, guys, in case you didn't know, there's a rat ogre over here. I just wanted you to know about this. Ooh. That rat went straight Beatles on us and produced a big hit right there. Things are not looking super swell at the moment. Fear test is passed. Take some swings at this guy, I guess. There's a little bit of damage right there. Oh, good. He gets a counterattack. That's enjoyable. That's funsies. That's fun-sized. I like it. Is he going to get another one? Okay, I think he's out. I mean, we got to overwhelm this guy. We have no choice. He's got to go. I'm going to throw him in a parry, and I'm just going to hope that he soaks this damage.
A new round has started.
I've got to leave the gap open. And somebody's got to go help this guy, otherwise he ain't gonna make it. Unfortunately. Jesus. What an absurd enemy. Morale's down. I mean, we gotta dig this guy out right now, otherwise he's definitely gonna die. So I'm gonna go ahead and disengage. And we're gonna fall back to where he has some form of reinforcement. On this side. This might be one of the rare chances. How do you miss something that big, man? Oh God, we're gonna lose. This is so bad. If they reinforce, we're toast. That's all there is to it. If they reinforce, we're done. Because we cannot fight this thing and... You know, we can't fight a rat ogre. There we go, a little bit of damage right there. What I could really use is a stun right now. Okay, so he made his test. That means it's time to get in here and just hurt this thing. Come on, get dealt with. Let's put him in parry. God. Bad things are happening right now, and I don't feel good about them. This rat is quite a bit worse than expected. And I'm not exactly ready to deal with his ass yet. So there's another 18. We just got to keep stacking damage on this thing. Another 20. I was hoping we'd get him on this turn before somebody with a halberd showed up and hit us for like another 5 trillion damage. Our next round should be up. It's got my heart pounding, I'll tell you that much. Jesus. This thing is gnarly. Had I known, I would have brought more people. I don't really know what I should do over here either. I mean, realistically, to get through my attack zone, he has to go through there, so I guess I'll leave him in dodge stance. Guy's hitting for so much, though, that oof. Come on. Oh, not a single parry. 65% chance and not a single damn parry. The entire time. Like, RNG in this game is out of control. Yeah, they definitely need to stop with the HP stacking, though. This shit is ridiculous. There's no reason a normal Skaven should have as much, like half as much HP as a rat ogre. There's another 26. Gonna need to reload them, and then we're gonna have to switch weapons. Because the guy with the halberd is gonna run up on us in just a minute. On this side, do you have a secondary weapon? You do not. Okay. I'm gonna put you on dodge stance then. I'm gonna delay until this halberd guy's done. We'll figure out what we want to do with him in just a minute. God. As much fun as it is watching my characters miss over and over and over again, I much prefer to think... There we go. Big guy's out.
Objective complete.
So next this guy's got to go. And he hit us pretty good. I didn't realize he was in ambush stance. And he's gonna... Man, they are just winning the RNG lottery right now, aren't they? They're just winning. They're getting a whole lot more breaks than I'm getting, I'll tell you that much. I need somebody to come up in over here and drop off bombs on this side. We also need to loot that thing to see what it dropped. How many attacks does this thing get? Good lord. There's a lot of attacks right there. Oh, he's a hero. Still. How did he get 3 attacks with a two-hander? I thought a hero could only or a special unit could only do 2 attacks with a two-hander. Interesting. I ought to look at the stats on that because we are not really... I wonder if that's the rat. I wonder if after I disengaged, he came back around that way.
A new round has started.
Okay, so reinforcements have arrived. We are going to check around this corner. Ambush stanced up. I'm going to try and get those 2 spots right there. There's 2 more. That leaves us with 7, which means we need to find 3 more, which is more than likely across the map somewhere. But from here on in, we shouldn't have any other major stopgaps. We should be okay. We can afford to lose some of our minions, but we cannot afford to lose real soldiers, basically. If we lose the Personi... God damn. That was a rough fight. Oh, really? He had nothing on him? Oh, okay. Wasn't really expecting that to happen. I need you, sir, to reload. And then shoot that dumb little bastard. I would love for my archers to start getting some kills too. They almost never score kills. Letting the Dramatis Personi kill anybody is kind of a waste of resources. Does he have a bomb on him? I can't remember if he has a bomb on him. Yeah, he's got one.
Objectives updated.
So there it is. What's outside of here? God. It looks like this is actually the end of the line, too. Keep everybody together. I mean, if the Dramatis Personi dies, it's going to get to a certain point where I can't use him anymore, is the problem, without risking him dying in combat. So I'm going to have him jump in and out, basically. Hoping they don't loot Velton John. I don't feel like re-equipping him. So this guy's going to have to get around, too. I'm going to keep him in melee stance for right now because I need somebody to replace the fact that the Dramatis Personi can't really hang out with us anymore. How far away are they? Okay, so they're going to have to do a couple things over here. In fact, I may send this guy over into that corner to grab the treasure. I don't know what's going to be inside of there. Hopefully something good. Yeah, there's so many objectives.
A new round has started.
I feel like we're not really accomplishing anything right now. So he's got a barrel of blasting powder. Yeah, the clusters and shards are worth more than the gold coins, so I'll take those first. Hoping he doesn't take too much damage. Place the next powder right here.
Objectives updated.
And then we'll start running Lundorf and the rest of these guys up out of here. I gotta be careful. I have so many guys that are like knocking on death's door right now. They're right on the edge. And so for this mission, from what I can observe so far, it seems like you want to bring everything you can because it doesn't look like it's number balanced. It looks like we have a numerical advantage right now. So, I don't know. Maybe you want to bring everybody on storyline missions. I'll have to inquire about it on the official forums or something and see if anybody has anything for me. God, I'm so stressed right now. I'm so stressed. This guy has 22 HP left. Oh, that's the enemy cart? Oh. He's got blasting powder. Just take the coins. I gotta put one right here.
Objectives updated.
Apparently it takes 2 right there. Which actually concerns me that maybe I forgot to place 2 at some of the ones that are back before. There you go. Get those objectives done, buddy. Get those objectives done. I believe in you. I know you're wounded right now, and I know the come down from this is going to be really, really bad. But we just got to ride this out. Is he not reloaded? He's not reloaded. I'm really not looking like forward to impressives being added like to the game. Once we get an impressive, I'm not looking forward to other people's impressives. I think it's going to be bad. It's probably going to hurt a lot. Yeah, it looks like we still got one we got to dump back there. Alright, I'll take the Dramatis Personi. I'll drop him up here. He doesn't have a ton of HP left, but he's got enough left to fight 1 or 2 rats off. This guy has got to drop a bomb right here.
Objectives updated.
Yeah, I think I forgot to place a bomb somewhere else. Probably back there somewhere. Let's bring him around. He's going to loot the remainder of the wordstone treasure. He's got a shard. Throw the halberd back and take both shards. Okay, so we only took one warp effect. That's good. I'm going to loop him back this way. Actually, no. Let's keep everybody together. Let's keep everybody together for right now. Stay together for the kids and all that fun stuff. I think we can bring this home. I really do. I think I probably needed one more bomb at the grate that's back there, though. And it may take us some time to backtrack and get there.
A new round
The enemy
has
appears to be
started.
nowhere to be found. Let's get back up in here and have a look at whatever we want to loot. Ah, cluster. Hell yeah. Okay, we're coming out of this with the good shit now. By the way, you can tell before it makes the roll if or if not the wordstone got you. Clearly battle went on here. If I can have somebody go back and just check some of those points. I don't see anything right there. But then again, the little yellow graphic might not show up until you're closer. Wherever the next assault is coming from, we need to be ready for it. And if they lump up, it's going to be yet another nasty fight. I'd rather get the bombs placed and just get the hell out of here now. I have no idea. We'll figure it out, though. It'll get sorted. It's not that bad. I'm gonna keep him in the back because he's a morale liability right now. Archer. Need you on Overwatch. Wolf and Bomb will put you on Ambush. And then on this side. Oh, we're done.
Objective complete.
Woo! What a mission. I will say that is the first mission so far that has actually been stressful. I mean, downright. We had that one fight against Escape and we got cut in half, but that was my fault. This one right here, they force you into close proximity with an impressive, and it's just like, holy balls.
Do you hear that explosion? Do you see the plume of smoke rising into the sky?
You are
Do you
progressing
smell the
nicely.
stink of gunpowder on the wind? That is victory, my friend. That is what triumph is. The sewers are closed, and it will take considerable effort for the Ratkin to open them again. Let us pray to Sigmar that the foul beasts lack the unity of purpose to mount such an effort. The first barge is ready to be loaded. Using the River Stir, we will be able to speed the wordstone you secured to Beckhaven faster and more safely than the overland route. Baron von Leitdorfer will gain a great advantage over his rivals as his supplies of wordstone expand. The Baron is an indulgent patron. As his fortune and position grow, he will not forget the servants who made such an achievement possible. The Baron will send some token of reward in gratitude for the service you have performed this day. Continue to scour the ruins for more wordstone. Every shard you recover not only helps the Baron, but diminishes the fortunes of his enemies and rivals. When I have word from Baron von Leitdorfer, I will let you know.
That's gonna be it. Actually, let's do our injuries first. I owe that to you. You guys need to see the post-op here. 3 XP up. MVP on that one. Really, he got MVP. Cool.
Remarkable.
It's crazy because you can soak so much on a character, that Dramatis Personae or whatever. You can really keep him just like taking all the damage. If we got no injuries, I'm gonna be pretty happy here. Ah, he's got a maimed hand. Okay. So he's out for 4 days, but it's Elton John. He was our backup guy anyway, so who cares about him? Yay! And he hit level 1, which also makes him a little bit more useful as our backup guy. So if we ever need a pinch hitter,
Is getting strong.
that's our dude. We also leveled up our warband. The big boss Zol goes, "You lot wanna get bigger, do ya?" They got a little bit bigger. And so we can have another henchman, we can also take another reserve slot. Our idle buff is also up, and so as long as we're fighting around our cart, we'll do a little bit better. For our victory, we've received okay loot, not like amazing loot. I'm hoping the Baron comes back. We got treasures 1. I'll see y'all next time. This is Mordheim. How do everybody?